creative panel was very, very good. One of the things that stuck out, I believe one of the panelists said that when looking at your creative, you always want to take like a big swing, but make sure it's the right swing. And pretty much always having that room to test out your creative, right? We can set up the media strategy, we can set up how we want it to run or think it's gonna work, but the creative has to be on point. Like, it really makes up a big part of the campaign, because if the creative's not there, or if the creative is just not grabbing the consumer's attention, then the strategy is kind of out the window. So just having that creative aspect really stuck out to me. And it going back to my creative team here, I was like, I can't wait to talk to them and see what other new ideas we can look at, or how we can refresh things or shake it up and start making those big swings as mentioned at the conference. So
that is so important. And, I can speak to this because we got it wrong so many times. I mean, we probably spent a decade really trying to get a good test and learn practice developed. And I think the big unlock for us was probably, first of all, pixels, because when we were doing vanity URL against vanity URL, the sample sizes of the data that we would get back, even if it was like a low ticket item that did high volume, it was always hard to trust that this was better than that, let alone, things like multivariate, right? But the second point is what you just said that we learned was you can't bunt, you can't make it about the, changing 3 words in the 5th line of a 180 word script, right? You got to have something big that you're doing that's different if you want to feel a statistically significant impact. So I'm glad you brought that up. And it was heartening to see how many people among us are really dedicated to testing and learning and letting the data drive decisions, because creative historically can just be so subjective, right? So that's a great call out.